What's up, you guys? It's Harmony and I'm back with another video.
I ain't tryna wait. I can't be fucked with, no. Ho, you can't touch this. Ay, bitch, I do rich shit, huh? My money thick, thick. Ay, walk with a limp, huh? I'm on.
And this video is going to be super shade.
Here we go.
Super tea. And it's just gonna be a lot of realness to it. Okay.
Period.
Okay. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys head over and subscribe to me and my friend's channel. It's called AK and J's World. Go subscribe. We'll be dropping a video this weekend, so make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, make sure you guys follow me on all my social medias. Make sure you guys add me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram, and everything like that down below. And let's go ahead and get into this video. I am just coming on here because I'm doing the story time tomorrow, but I just want to make this little clip right now. This story time is not to throw shade at anybody, to like hurt anybody's feelings or whatever, have people feel some type of way. And it's honestly just to like let people know how boys are nowadays, because they don't really care about anything except having girls like at all. And this, you guys will see in the story time tomorrow, because and we're gonna start all the way from the back, and when we first started talking, and all the way till now what happened. So yeah, I just want to put that little clip in here so like nobody jumps in my case talking about that I'm trying to ruin their relationship, because I really could care less. Yeah, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for this little juicy story time. Okay.
Yeah. The next day.
What's up, you guys? It's Harmony and I'm finally back to tell you guys this juicy story time. If you guys don't have me on Instagram, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram, because I just posted 3 pictures I took today, and I'm not gonna self-promote myself or whatever, but I kind of look good. Long in detail shady ass story about players and about my story time about getting played. Okay, so, and I know in the title it says video is included, but I'm gonna play the video like in like toward the end, or like when I'm like describing like how like I figured out he played me. Okay, so the boy in this, about me and this boy, his name, because I don't want to say his name out loud, is gonna be Milk Dud. And so let me shut my door. Milk Dud and me live around like 15 and 30 minutes apart, because obviously we live in Kentucky and I live in Winchester, Kentucky. He lives in Lexington, Kentucky, so it's not really like that far apart. So no, this was not like a long distance relationship, but like it kind of was, because like we're not going to be like seeing each other every day type. So put that in your head. Okay, so I've been knowing this boy Milk Dud for almost like a year now. I've met him, I've saw him in person, I've hung out with him, like I've known him like personally, so it's just not like an over the phone. I've like actually saw him in person. My first time meeting him was on homecoming. Homecoming was around September, October-ish, around then. So at the time I was a freshman. I'm a sophomore now, but I was a freshman and he was a sophomore. Now he's a junior. So he's like maybe like 16, 15, about to turn 16, I don't really know. At our school, when we have homecoming, you can bring anybody you want from different counties, different schools, anything like that, as long as you know they're still in high school, pretty much. So his friend Josh is my cousin slash best friend's Carly's boyfriend. He was at the time. They're not together anymore, but they was at the time. And at that time, they had been dating for like maybe like 10, 11 months. You know, they was dating for like almost a year, but you know, stuff happens, whatever. Move past that. So I had met him that night because he had came with Josh, and obviously I had knew about Josh because my best friend was dating him. So we was all at the Mexican restaurant because we had all got our hair done by Carly. We all did sleek ponytails or whatever. So we was all at the Mexican restaurant because we couldn't go to Applebee's because it was just like too packed in there. So we just went to the Mexican restaurant. Josh had texted Carly saying that his mom was about to drop him off at the Mexican restaurant, you know, staying outside, that he was on his way. So Carly had went outside, got Josh and Milk Dud, and then came inside. And as soon as I saw Milk Dud, I was like, You know, like he was fine. He's fine as fuck.
Period. Period.
Nothing left to say, like, period.
Let me tell you guys, so he actually used somebody. He had been so-called talking to somebody, well, really wasn't interested in them. He had so-called been talking to somebody to get him a ticket to go to homecoming. So that's just a side note, you know, to let you guys know what kind of person he is. But like at that time and point. Okay, so the second time I met him was later in October, because someone had thrown a Halloween party, and it was like at this big old house. I don't really know. So Josh and Milk Dad had came, and Josh mainly came just because Carly came, and obviously Milk Dad was gonna come because him and Josh are always together 24/7. So Milk Dad had came, and let me mind you, Milk Dad had been messing with one of my friends at the time, and she knows who she is, and she's watching this. And he had been messing with my friends at the time or whatever, but at that party she was messing with someone else. So like it was kind of like really weird, and like he knew what she was doing the whole time. So like I guess I had like a little argument or whatever, blah blah blah. Single this whole school year. I maybe talked to one person. I talked to, but stuff just did not work out between us. Next, so May, here comes May. And all of May, I, you know, was kind of wanting a relationship, because I'm a really like independent person. Like I don't need a relationship. I'm not kind of boy crazy or anything like that. He had posted a picture, and mind you, I have not talked to him ever since this party. He posted a picture, I slid up on it, and I said heart eyes. And you know, there was no like and stuff going on. I just thought he looked cute in the picture, so I slid up on it and I said heart eyes. He said thanks for kissing emoji. And then next thing I know, I post a picture and he slides up heart eyes. And you know, we was just like talking and, you know, whatever, like I guess flirting kind of. And then he had posted this thing talking about I need a summer boo or whatever, and he was talking about me because he had texted me saying look at my story. So he was talking about me when he posted that. So we had been talking for maybe like 2 weeks at the most. And all of May, like we were just doing like that flirting type shit. Like we would text, we would Snapchat, and we would just like talk. Like we wasn't, I guess, talking, but like we were messing around. So at this point, my friends had knew that like we were messing around or whatever, and they're like, okay, Armani. At this time, Carly was still dating Josh, so that wasn't really like a problem. She was kind of like, I guess, excited because like we could go on double dates, all that type shit. So I had asked Carly if she could do me a favor, and Carly had asked him if he would like really like fuck with me, and he said yes, that he would really fuck with me. So you know, I kind of got my hopes up high, because like I was like, this nigga is really trying to fuck with me. Like okay, I want a relationship, because my last relationship was not really good with my ex. He's canceled. Anyways, so yeah, like we were just like messing around, we were texting. So here comes June. Around June, he kept like, I don't know, like I don't want to say like we fell off, but like we would still text and stuff, but like we would just like argue. Like I would tell him like he was gonna, like I know he's gonna play me, like I know that he's too friendly, and like he'd be like no, you know, that's not it at all, that he would not play me, that he really fucks with me, all this type shit, stuff that boys always say when they don't want to lose a girl, period. So he had always been posting like this Indian Mexican looking girl. I don't really know who she is. I don't know anything about her, but I just knew her from like his stuff. So he had been always posting this girl on Snapchat. And it first started with like a little video in the hallway, you know, him and Josh were sitting out in the hallway with like girls or whatever. And like that's okay. Like I have boys that are friends, like close friends to me, and you know, like it's no big deal. Like you're gonna have friends, I'm gonna have friends, you know, like, you know. So he like, it was just like coming to the point where he would post this girl so much that like I felt like they had something going on the low, because like, you know, you get that feeling when like you like people keep posting stuff, but like they don't want to come out and say that they're fucking with each other. That's the vibe I got from Milk Dad and this girl. So like he was just like, I don't know, like it was just getting really awkward. I was just feeling some type of way. So I had officially asked him about it, and he said, you know, that there was close friends, nothing was going on. So obviously I'm gonna believe him, because you can't have a relationship without trust. So, and I learned that from like past relationships. So, you know, I trusted him or whatever. And then on Instagram, he had posted on his Instagram story, he had posted the same girl, and he had added her, right? So I looked at her profile, I didn't follow her. You know, she doesn't really look like someone I would really talk to. Like, you know, I have my friends that I like, that I go for toward friends, but that's beside the point. So, you know, I looked at her on her Instagram bio, sees like there was fucking around. You know, there was no like shit going on. I guess I kind of believe they were friends at that point. So then the next day, he blocks me from his story. And one of my close friends that was starting to get really, really close with Kylie had texted me and asked me, you know, did I see this? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she had screenshotted it and she had sent it to me, and it was him taking a picture with this girl. And like, I don't know, like it wasn't like some normal picture. Like it was like they were like together. So, you know, obviously, you know, I asked about it. I'm like, why'd you block me from your story? He was like, I blocked everyone from my story, blah, blah. He had like a lot of excuses for everything. So after that, I stopped talking to him. He blocked me, blah, blah, blah. Like, we stopped talking. So fast forward into a couple days ago. So I still had him on Snapchat, but since he unadded me, I didn't unadd him because I'm not just like one of them people. Because like, you know, like I'm not petty like that. So just because we get into an argument, I'm not going to unadd you. Like, I'm not like that. So I could still see his stuff. And he had posted him and this little white girl, whatever. So like with heart. So I was like, okay, you know, he moved on, I guess, you know, it's time for me to like move on, not worry about him. So I was fine without him. And then on Instagram, he kept like posting like iMessage games and like polls, you know, and like I'm a friendly person, so I clicked yes for iMessage games. And so like a couple days after that, he had texted me, hey, and I will I don't know if I want to show you guys the messages because I just don't want to put like our business out like that. But he had texted me, hey, and I was like, what's up? And like he was just texting me out of the random. Like I was so shocked when he texted me because you have a girlfriend, you know. But let me tell you, so I had asked, you know, I was like, none, chilling while about you. And I was like, don't you have a girl? He was like, no. I asked what happened. He said that he didn't really fuck with her. And the only reason why he fucked with her was to get me mad. Like, he was just acting like he didn't really fuck with her. And that, you know, he was gonna, and I said that he was gonna end up coming back to me. He's like, swear to God, with laughing emojis and, you know, saying that he wants to see me. All of this stuff. So I'm telling you know, I'm like getting excited, like, because I think like, you know, he's changed, like we're gonna end up, you know, going out, talking, whatever. So I get my hopes up high and I'm saying, you know, I really fuck with this nigga. And so this was like 2 days that we were like so-called fucking around again. So the next day it was like toward like 7 o'clock, toward like nighttime. My friend that lives in Lexington, I'm not gonna say her name, but my friend that lives in Lexington had texted me and she was like, Monty, like blowing my phone up. I was like, what? And she was like, do you really fuck with Milk Dud? And I was like, yeah, I think, you know, like we're not like official, but like, yeah, we fuck with each other. And she had told me that he posted on his story with this, I think, same girl, I don't really know, like they was kissing and he said I love you with hearts on his story. I was like, and like at that moment I was like, wow, nigga, like you really gonna do this to me? And you was just telling me the only reason why you fucked with this girl was to get me mad, and then you want to like, what are you like, what is your like, what are you doing? Like you're 16 and you're a junior now. Like you need to act your age, but like if you was fucking with this bitch like the whole time, you should have told me so I wouldn't like get attached or get my hopes up high. So you know, I was kind of like, I'm not gonna say like in my feelings, because like I kind of was in my feelings, because not over like the fact that it was him. I was more in my feelings at the fact that like you want to sit here and text me out of the random, and no one texted you first. I haven't talked to you in like over a month, and you want to, you know, lead me back to you talking about some, you know, that he was gonna end up coming back to me, talking about he wants to see me, all this stuff. So like, no, like I just did not respect that from him. And so you know, I was on the phone with my best friend Tanaya, the one that was at the Mexican restaurant with me, and Tanaya also has him on Snapchat. So Tanaya went and looked, and Tanaya was like, wow, he did post it. So Tanaya, at that point, Tanaya had posted, you know, that niggas are weird, which this nigga is fucking weird, and I will forever say that about him. But so yeah, Tanaya had posted that niggas are weird. And then my best friend Kylie had I had texted her and I was like, I was like, can you do me a favor? She was like, yeah. She was like, can you screenshot Milk Dud's story and send it to me, just in case, you know, he tried to say that he didn't post that, you know, because I know how niggas are, like, when they get caught. So, you know, I wanted to have my proof, and for proof to do this video, because I knew I was going to do this video. Like, I knew I was going to. She was like, yeah, you know. So she has sent it to me, and then the next day, my friend that lives in Lexington had texted me saying that, like, she slid up on it saying, don't you fuck with Monty. And he has said, I don't fuck with her because I heard she was fucking with someone else. Which, let me tell you guys, I am never the type to cheat on anyone or to talk to someone and talk to someone else. I would never do that to somebody, because let me tell you guys, I even told him this in the messages, that I really fucked with him at that time. And I probably still do fuck with him, because, like, I don't know, like, I did fuck with him, you know, I was kind of feeling him or whatever. And, like, no, I would never talk to someone else while I was talking to him. I just don't do that. I've never done that in my past relationships. So he's not gonna sit here and lie on me and say I was talking to someone else. The only reason why he told my friend that I was talking to someone else is to not make him look like the bad guy, because the whole time he was talking to someone else. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and play the video for you guys so you guys can, like, see it for yourselves. So let's get into this video.
Now give me a kiss. Give me one. So you don't want to give me a kiss.
Okay, so yeah, that's the video of Milk Dud and this, whoever this girl is. He hasn't texted me. I'm kind of glad that he hasn't texted me, because if he has texted me, I probably will end up going off on him and just giving my opinion. But yeah, if you guys like this little story time, if you guys want me to do more story times in the future, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys head over to AK&J's World and subscribe, because we're going to be dropping a video this weekend. And I love you guys so much, and bye guys.
Now give me a kiss. Give me one. So you don't want to give me